you? Are you not on talking terms with me?
No.
Whenever I speak before an audience, I normally introduce myself as someone who has 3 conditions which are incurable by modern day science. I normally speak of my past with a brain that made every aspect of my life difficult. I speak of how 4 years ago I could not read, and that I now read for fun. I speak of how my brain did not allow me to communicate. And I used to bite my tongue until it would bleed, which, by the way, is still less painful than not being able to tell your family that you love them. I speak about how I used to not be able to express pain. Therefore, children in my school used to punch me as hard as they could because they thought it didn't hurt me. I speak about my battles with suicidal depression, and I used to go on my 7th floor balcony in Dubai and wonder if just jumping off would put an end to all the pain. I speak about how I told my doctor that I wanted a better life for myself, and how he would laugh at me and tell me to be a bit more realistic. However, today we are here to support a charity that works selflessly and hard to put people with learning disabilities on the right path. 4 years ago, with the help of organizations which strive to make the world a better place, I was able to get an internship. And it was there at the internship where my life changed, and I was able to overcome many of my mental barriers. With more support and guidance, I then managed to launch a business which supports my passion. With more people encouraging me and giving me confidence to be a bit more open about my past, I woke up one day to find my story on the front page of a national newspaper in Dubai. I then went on to being named the #1 student entrepreneur in the UAE. So just imagine the possibilities for children with learning disabilities when you put them on the right path. If it wasn't for organizations like Watford Mencap, my life would be very different. So I'd like to personally thank you, Watford Mencap, for tirelessly putting people with learning disabilities on the right path. And ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to enjoy tonight, have fun. However, I'm asking you to please give this charity all that you can. In fact, just a few days ago, I was outside a hotel in Toronto with an entrepreneur from South America. A homeless man approached us and begged us for some change. I then went on to talking with him, having a conversation with him, and what ended up taking him out for a late night meal. I paid for that meal with a 20, and I gave him the remaining change. After we got back to the hotel, my friend asked me, man, why did you do that? The guy didn't even say thank you, and those were your last Canadian dollars. Why would you do that, Shammi? And I just thought of a poem from the 13th century, and that was my reply. It goes something along the lines of, the sun says to the earth, you don't owe me anything. And a love like that lights up the entire sky. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your love and support.